Boom. All right, guys. So I guess this camera will be my freaking uh American Kaiju camera, right? Assuming the lighting's good. It's probably not right now, but who cares? So today we are going to be talking about the Sunset Boulevard. Now, the Sunset Boulevard is a ball python that I'm working on. So I guess let's get into it. So you're probably asking yourself now, what is the Sunset Boulevard? Well, let me tell you. So to kind of tell you what the Sunset Boulevard is, I guess I gotta kind of break down the type of breeder I want to be. This angle is probably so trash, but I'm comfortable, right? Uh, but the type of breeder I want to be is, I guess you could call me a boutique breeder. Um, I have a small collection, right? And in my collection, I have the genes I want. I have some cool genes that nobody's really using. And with that, I want to create these awesome ball pythons. That being said, my cap for selling ball pythons is $400. And that's $400. That's with shipping. Like, I'm not in the business of these 20 grand snakes. That's more or less breeder snakes, right? That's something breeders sell to other breeders. Nobody's really wanting a crazy snake that valuable, right? Not typical Joe Blow is what I'm getting at. So that being said, the only crazy snake I have are my two het sunsets. And that's again, that's a breeder snake. That's my snake. That's those snakes. Assuming that I make visual sunsets, are probably gonna be sold to other breeders. I don't expect a normal person to say, "Hey, you got any sunsets? I'm willing to spend 3,000 to 5,000 for one." That's not realistically. So this is my own project for myself and maybe another breeder if they want to get into it themselves. So what does that mean for the Sunset Boulevard? Well, right now with the Sunset is one of those morphs that are like really popular amongst breeders because of the way they look when they hatch out, but they do brown out. Now there's been attempts to put yellow belly and clown in them, and their color still browns out. They lose that orangish red they have, and um, that's the browning out is a super big thing. So there's been like this push other like brighteners in them, more color in them to try to keep that red. The coolest thing that I've seen of this result is a banana. It was a banana leopard sunset. That looked crazy. Now it was still a hatchling, but it looked crazy, and I think it may be keeping its color. But I had a theory, a small, tiny theory. My deal was, well, what if we took color out? What if we subtracted some color? And again, I'm not saying that I'm the person who invented this. I thought of this to myself, of course. So I'm not sure if somebody else is not working on this also. It's probably further along than I am. But my thought was like, what if we took out some color? And I got myself an Anxanthic VP ball python. It's a pastel Anxanthic, so it's pretty brightly white. But my idea was like, okay, so what if we bred the sunset to an Anxanthic and got a double het, obviously, and then I would rebreed that to the visual sunset to see, or I would rebreed that. I would raise those up, breed them, and see if we could get a visual Anxanthic sunset or sunset Anxanthic, which would be the Sunset Boulevard. And what would that look like? I'm going to show you the hatchling I recently bought this year. It's a pastel Anxanthic VP. Her name is Snow. I will be raising her up and hopefully getting her to breed with a double het. Freaking, or not a double het, but getting her to breed to a full on visual sunset. So this is Snow. Snow's a little bit bugged that I woke her up. Um, Man, let me tell you, she looks amazing. I think the camera's picking her up quite nicely. She is just so cool looking, and I'm excited to get her all raised up. So that is Snow, and I am raising her up, and I hope by next year she's come to weight, And I'm able to do this, and I'm hoping that I produce a sunset because, again, this is my journey to that morph, that sunset boulevard. Come along with me, get on this train. Let's see what we do. Let's see what I do. Let's make this and let's keep this going, man. I'm excited for this year, guys. I did have my het sunsets locked. They have been locking since last year, so hopefully coming 2022, I got some visual sunsets. That is just going to be amazing. So thanks for stopping by on this video, guys. Be sure to click like, subscribe, share. Stay excellent, man.